I'm a big fan of what we see from the TA. We've seen it do well. I think their control kind of works out, where you can go in, initiate with a hook shot, maybe follow that up with an Areno.
So here begins the water battle.
And there's
Xnova
coming over. So Xnova's going to try and heal through it all. Battery Assault's there. He's got the cogs down. He's trying to maybe just buy some time for everybody else, but he is giving up first blood to Toronto Tokyo, which doesn't exactly feel great for the Zeus that's over mid.
He's never going to rotate there, right? He just wants...
He should.
His mission is bully Lifestealer forever and get the bot tower. And then TP just fights eventually. Nice
Arena down. Somnus in trouble. The spear lands. They've got the Battery Assault to follow it up. There's no chance for Somnus to get out. Bottom is free to the point where Collapses solo taking a tower here.
Also top of the net worth right now.
Oh, yeah. Again, Battery Assault, Cogs around, Xnova. Well, Cogs, they attract the spear. And so does apparently Xnova's body as they get another kill onto the Enchantress. Thunder God's Wrath to get the kill onto Baposhka. They'll find themselves a second. That one goes to Ghost.
Yeah, he's pretty tanky, right? Plus, with the Vanguard plus the point booster. He's got a pretty decent health pool. Or it could be the first track kill.
Hook shot.
Let's go.
Coming in, and Baposhka's dead while this is going on. They clipped him. All right. Xnova Teasy put down onto the ground and Collapse. He'll get credit for it, so like you said, first track kill.
Let's do the math. 3 heroes around. Vendetta once more. What's he looking for? Yatoro is not an easy kill.
Sees Baposhka.
Yeah.
He's getting information. Even just getting this and maybe not even getting a kill is fine for him because it allows Chalice to understand what he's going to be up against. And they might just go for Baposhka. But Yatoro gets spotted by the Treants, and now they're on the retreat. Kaka's still here, goes to the Vendetta, lands the Impale, and they've got the damage coming in with Chalice moving over. They'll get the kill onto the TA. They look over at this Phoenix. Icarus dive away. Toronto Tokyo's coming in. He wants to use that Arena. He doesn't have a blink to catch up. He looks at Xnova. Somnus pushed out, heavily jumps away. They've got the tracks coming through, but the damage onto this Mars, he needs to be a little bit careful. Kaka sitting low. He's still tracked up. And Collapse, he's sprouted. So he wanted to do the damage. He wanted to get the tracks off, but, well, that's it. That's all you got from the Bounty Hunter. They get the kill on a Collapse. They look over at Mira. Now, all they got so far is the kill on a Kaka. So, there goes Mira. Baposhka next on the list. RNG are going to check it twice. And, well, going off the map is kind of something that'll put you on the naughty list. So they'll give him coal and put out his fire. Output the damage from afar.
Chalice is getting really rich as well.
Yeah.
Almost into his BKB already.
Back to top of the net worth. They've smoked, they've infested, and Collapse. He is up here. Xnova's tracked up, so they might just bait out the Enchantress. Again, a hard hero to kill if the Nature's Attendance goes off. And you can see Kaka right behind him.
Where's the blink?
And it's just smoke. He doesn't have the Vendetta yet. They reapply the track, so Kaka, at some point with this infest, can maybe go in with Vendetta. He's just going to walk forward. They'll go to the pop, and now the Vendetta is going to be used to kill off Collapse. With the help of Chalice, he used it perfectly. Didn't need to immediately pop it. Lands the stun first, Vendettas, and then uses the extra damage. So he's gone Kaya. Thinking about the BKB, holding off on buying the components a bit. Kaka's been tracked, and he's in trouble. Those Janata shots are no joke. And you take too many, you fall down. And
so 2 more of those. He's going to have his axe.
Ghost is waiting for his opportunity. They've got a sentry down. They see Collapse. They'll go to the hook shot, but Mira completely ripped apart by Chalice. They go to the BKB on the Nature's Prophet too. Toronto Tokyo again moving forward, trying to land an Arena. Finally throws it, but it's only on Xnova. Is that really worth it? They'll get the kill onto the Enchantress, and now RNG want to go back around again. They'll spin you right round, and right round they'll come as Toronto Tokyo will fall to Somnus, who's now dominating. And with this fight happening right by the pit, it puts Roche on the table. The question is, can they check out with it?
It's very slow. Very slow. And there's a trap in there too. They didn't bolt it yet. No, they did.
They have a sentry down, so it's going to cover the entry point for Collapse to want to get in there. But you need somebody blocking the potential hook shot. Right now it's on cooldown for 12 seconds, so timings might work out. Oh, they're going to go with the Thunder God's Wrath. Kaka, well, he's got that Blink Dagger, and they'll get the kill on a Collapse. That opens it up for more. And, well, now hook shot, it's off cooldown. So I wouldn't be surprised if there is an attempt by Mira. He's over to the side. He's not terribly close, and he'll never make the try.
Oh, they're looking for Baposhka.
Baposhka, he's caught, he's killed, he's gone. Chalice with another one, and RNG are really starting to stack up the numbers. Yeah, potentially looking to go high ground.
Oh, they're looking for a fight here too, though. Smoke behind.
I mean, they've got the blink. Kaka can make something happen, but let's see the rest of Team Spirit. X-Nova's in a decent spot. The courier flies over. They're taking the long wrap around, trying to find them out. But look at Somnus's position. Actually, there's no trees there, so they kind of see him. They're going to look over the heavenly jump with the BKBB pops. Somnus in some trouble. The belt strike comes out of the Chalice. The hook shot is there. They've got the lockdown on a Ghost. They'll take out Somnus. Supernova drops, and it'll stun up Chalice as well as Kaka, who's trying to run. But look at that. Oh, the Shuriken!
Oh, the Shuriken
stops Chalice's TP, and he's going to be caught there and killed off. They want more. They want X-Nova. He goes up to the high ground, but that ain't happening. Collapse with this. Axe has collapsed on RNG's dreams. They found themselves Toronto, Tokyo, but only for a second. Ghost trying to fight. Now he'll go to the TP attempt. He just skirts his way out. Kaka, he's under the guise and Shroud of Vendetta, so he's A-okay. Invisibility is invincibility for him at the moment, but that is a great fight for Team Spirit.
4K lead. Well, back even.
Trying to go for Mira, and the stun lands. He's going to lose his life potentially on this. He is tracked up. There's no way to run these Shuriken tosses.
Don't think it was worth. Like, there was a track for everyone, while the TA at the same time also finishes the Daedalus, of course.
Yep. Damage. Here it comes. Hook shot's going to be used, and that's through on a Kaka. He's got the Spike Carapace, but he's been stunned up to the cogs. Ooh, God's Rebuke. Sunray on Kaka. He'll survive with the Essence Ring. Icarus dive away. Toronto, Tokyo in some trouble. He goes into the BKB as well as the Arena. That's on top of Chalice as well as Ghost here with Somnus. Somnus, of course, doesn't have the BKB. The Shuriken's going to be tossed. They get the kill to Kaka. They'll take out Mira. It's a 1-for-1 with the Supernova down. They're starting to run. One shot, not enough. Another Shuriken toss. That's going to bounce around. Need to be careful about how much you're allowing Collapse to do here with these Shuriken tosses.
Orchid also on TA, so Kaka's life becomes a whole lot harder.
Yeah, and we've seen what he's been able to accomplish. It's not big on the numbers just yet, 2, 6, and 7.
The refresh on Mars is going to be absolutely massive.
These wards in the river, it spots all of RNG. You can only assume that Kaka's there too. And they've got the Sentry, so they know he's there. Hook shot in as well as the Arena. They've got the Spear, they've got Ghost locked up. Another Arena comes down, it's going to wrap them up once again. They'll take out Kaka, they'll take out Ghost. They'll look for a +1. It's X-Nova right by Roshan.
All right, that is so dirty. Like, double Arena is just way too good against range shields like Prophet.
Well, yeah, it felt like they kind of pulled off of that a little bit. They've got the track on to this Nature's Prophet. Chalice going to pop the BKB. The damage, though. All right, on the run, another way. Just skirts the Arena, but they've got the track. They have the Shuriken, and they'll click them down. All right.
Will lose them the game, though, B-Cop. It could. It might. There's always a chance, you know?
The scary thing is, like, he can use the Psionic Projection, and it detonates the trap, which then goes with the silence. Oh, okay, X-Nova, Kaka, they're caught. Spear hits, oh, all right. Well, not one, but two.
She's a ninja of the hidden temple, probably.
Thunder God's Wrath. And the hook shot.
Deep. Jetpack.
Yeah, jetpack, he's in the air, and they're going to pop the Infest, try to get the kill on Tamir to start, so they've at least got themselves one so far. It wouldn't be unlike Team Spirit to still go for this initiation, though. However, Chalice, he's going to get the kill there on a Baposhka. Tracks on the Chalice, Shuriken tossed, hits. He's got good aim. Trying to use the Vendetta to make something happen. He's going into the Aeon Disc as well as the Ghost Scepter. Chalice, meanwhile, he's going Satanic, like he can hurt. Hook shot comes in, they've got the cogs, but there's the Nimbus down. And Thunder God's Wrath, they'll use the Spear, they'll lock up Kaka. The Arena is in, but Somnus with the BKB, he's able to escape the grasp of Toronto, Tokyo. He goes into the Refresher, he's gonna have another Arena. They got the Silence on the 2, they drop down the Venn diagram. And look at the damage on the Kaka. Hook shot again from Mira, and Ghost is gone. He's been turned into his namesake, and he'll be that namesake for 85 seconds.
Looking to do it.
Oh boy.
Ow, 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 ow,
oh my.
Nice eBay save.
Almost two-shotting him.
Oh, he died to the Orchid.
Yeah.
Died to the Orchid burn.
Oh, that feels so bad. If Yatoro really wanted to, he could lay a trap down, Psionic Projection towards it. And they've got the track. Like, this is not going to be easy here for RNG to step foot into Team Spirit at all. Mars attacks definitely being one of them. They go to the high ground. X-Nova's nearby. They've got the Nimbus. They'll look for the arena. That's going to go around on Ghost. They have the Abyssal Blade, so they'll lock up the Lifestealer. Supernova right on top. Can they get the egg? They're looking to do so with a hook shot. They still get it. They'll take out Miposhka. Mira sitting low. And all of a sudden, well, thanks to the leash talent from the Sprout, they've got Mars locked up. They'll hit him with the Impale. They get the kill on X-Nova, so it's going to be a 1-for-1 so far, but they'll take Toronto Tokyo's life. And away go Team Spirit. It's a little deer hunting reference for you. Or fishing. They're gonna make the jump. They go in, and they've got themselves an Nimbus. Mira's gone already, has buyback with the BKB popped here by Yatro. He's still leashed thanks to the Sprout. Chalice has his BKB, but the no fire was on. In trouble. The Abyssal Blade was there from Toronto Tokyo. They get the go to the Lifestealer. They'll go to another arena. It's down onto 2. They'll lock down Chalice. They'll take up the Nature's Prophet. The Eagles up into the air by Kaka. Silence thanks to the trap, and the damage is there thanks to the items that Yatro has. And it's a triple kill as they finish off Somnus. They bought back on Ghost. And all of a sudden, RNG, the aggressors, are, well, the ones destroyed in that fight. They don't have buyback on 2. They have Chalice available with his.
Who's going to break the patience first? Oh,
They're going to go, but they've got the BKB. The Abyssal Blade's going to be used on Akaka. They'll look over to X-Nova. That's the Aeon Disc being popped, as well as the Infest being used to try and save this Nyx, but they just don't have the amount of heal necessary to keep them alive. They look over with the E-Blade thrown over onto Toronto Tokyo. Oh, so far, it's just Kaka. They'll take the Nimbus. Maybe they want to move on this, but they don't have the Nyx Assassin for the moment.
More tracks. Remember to track also gives vision, so you can track other people.
Yeah, hook shot in onto the backlines. Force Staff immediately going to be used, but they've got the Nullifier. They've got another hook shot. They've got the Nimbus down, but they're going to kill the Ghost as well as X-Nova. That's looking like all they've wrote for this one. Son is trying to do the damage. The Heavenly Jump is just straight up, nowhere out of that. Chalice with the Satanic, trying to fight, trying to survive, but there's just no chance. GG is called by RNG, and Team Spirit with a 45K lead. Guys like Planet can do it a little bit better, but we'll see what Kaka can do with this Rubik.
Troll free farms against the Nature's Prophet, but their mid lane is going to get really ugly soon. The more levels you're going to do orb, the less the cooldown is on that, the less you can deal with it here.
First blood comes out, X-Nova goes down, they're diving the tower, they've got the Boundless Strike with the Chingu going off.
Still cutting bot lane. They can't really move, as I said already, and now
they want to collapse again. They'll drop the wall, Kaka's here. But X-Nova, as well as the Monkey King, they're still trying to get this Darkseer. They don't quite have the damage. They do have the help from Kaka, as well as Chalice. He makes an appearance. Comes up from the stairs. They'll take out one. They'll look for a second. Mira falls. Killing spree for 2 of these heroes on the side of RNG. And it is just all getting exacerbated by this aggression from Royal Never Give Up. And they're certainly not giving up in Game 2 of this elimination series.
People make mincemeat out of you.
And Darkseer might become mincemeat. Maybe even Mira. Avalanche is out onto the OD. The chase is on. They want Collapse, and Collapse they do right on top of them. X-Nova with the kill. And it is, again, RNG, whose movements around the map have been quite easy so far. I will say it has left them with the Troll up over top and free to farm. Dispose in the telekinesis, a little bit of an alley-oop there, and he'll unleash, but can they unleash the damage onto this kill? They come with Somnus getting the last click. Toronto Tokyo pulling that Chakram back. They've got Miposhka over to the side, but they don't have this Troll to work with, and they don't have the Darkseer yet, but he finally TPs back in. And
there's Eclipse Knot that we spoke about.
Do they have enough? They start to go after Chalice.
Chakram's
out, and now they're going to go for the Timber. He tries the Timber Chain away. Here comes the Troll to try and fight. The Static Storm is down with the Wukong's command going out from Ghost. They get the kill on Miposhka. They look over on the other side. They'll take out X-Nova. It's Toronto Tokyo who grabs that. So now, with the Timber Chain, following this up, trying to find more, is the side of Team Spirit. They'll take out Somnus, and that's looking all right. Boundless Strike, Yatro in some trouble. Spirit Vessel on him. He'll burn away and really get the soul sucked out of him. Mira, he'll fall 2 more kills for the side of RNG. It looked good for Spirit for a moment with that kill on Somnus.
And you see Troll is not really far behind.
They're gonna go. And let's see what they can get. As though throw down the Static Storm, vacuum into the wall. That is a combo of the ages. Spirit though, they're hit by the Stolen Avalanche, and the Sanities drops. They lose themselves, Collapse.
Damage question.
Mira, he's gonna fall 2. The Avalanche onto 3. They've got the Chakram landing only on Akaka. RNG, they are getting away with quite a bit. Boundless strike, they'll pull back Kaka. That's not where you want to be, Miposhka. Now Toronto Tokyo's in trouble. He'll be disposed of, and well, so will his health. That ends up being 4 kills. Again, Spirit tried for the second fight, the second breakfast, and they just come up hungry.
Yep, that's what they're planning to do.
Yatra as the stacks try and finish off the recipe and finish off the BKB, but here come the Treants. The Chakram is out. This time Toronto Tokyo is here. They throw out the kinetic field, but Chalice doesn't care for that. They still look in. They get the tier 3 up in the top lane. This could be the final fight if they're not too careful, and they've already lost Collapse. BKB was popped by Somnus. He's still working with the Aegis in his hands. They've got themselves the glimpse into the kinetic field. No. Astro Imprisonment is out by Somnus, so that'll keep X-Nova close. And that's going to be a full set of racks over top. All in sacrifice to get this BKB. Potentially get Roche, but the timing doesn't exactly work out. It's still down for 50 more seconds. They want to go. They want to catch him with Glimpse. They've got the Blink as well as the Avalanche. Now with the BKB being popped, Ghost. Ooh, nice bash. That's one. They're looking for more. He goes in Viz. They've got the Dust. They drop the wall. But the Astro Imprisonment is on the Yatoro, so he's able to escape so far on Ghost. But the BKB gets popped by Toronto Tokyo. They look for the Glimpse. It's over to the side. It's on X-Nova. They found themselves Marcy while the rest of the team is in. Toronto Tokyo, he'll TP away. They get the kill onto the Marcy, and that's just one.
Found a quiver as well, of course.
Ghost onto the low ground with the kinetic field. They've got the stun, the telekinesis. They'll cliff Yatoro. He's going to need some help. They've got the Sprout, the Chakram, everything. Well, the Chakram to try and protect him is not going to do anything as the Sanity's Eclipse gets dropped by Somnus. And Yatoro, after being cliffed, is going to be killed off. So will Mira. And that just makes Roche that much simpler for the side of RNG.
He's going to get blown up instantly. Oh, Chalice is baiting.
Toronto Tokyo, he's there, but again, the telekinesis from a distance, that's going to be the BKB being popped by Toronto Tokyo and moving in, but Ghost, he's got the Basher, they have the right clicks. That BKB's worthless, sir. It's all physical coming your way. They've got the Hex, the right click in. Now they're going to move. They're trying to get this kill out onto Somnus, but the Force Staff's away. They've got the Sprout. They'll toss him up. They'll bring over Yatoro, but he's going to be killed off dead for 80 seconds. No buyback. Looking like the beginning of the end here. Miposhka in trouble, drops down the Static Storm. 2 dead on the side of Team Spirit. They'll look over Toronto Tokyo to get themselves another. Collapse with a normal punch as well as the wall down. Chalice trying to fight. The Boundless Strike is in from Ghost. And they will finish off this Spirit lineup. There really isn't much left in the tank. They've fought back on everybody. They've got the Avalanche coming out onto Kaka. The tree gets tossed and Toronto Tokyo finally takes care of Chalice. But there's the Sanities. There's another kill for Somnus. They look over Toronto Tokyo once again. They said, wrong city, sir. They'll go for more. They'll want Mira. They've got the Hex. Collapse can just watch. It's an hourglass on his back, but it's not going to turn back time for the time of Team Spirit as they'll take out Mira. He'll buy back, but there it is. Sprout again. Astro Imprisonment. Toss up by Mira. Finally getting the kill on Somnus, but it doesn't matter. It's just a tiny. What can this little pebble do to the side of RNG? It's nothing. The answer is nothing. You get nothing, except, well, now the crowd, they get game 3. Because this one is certainly in the books here for RNG. Kaka, telekinesis, really hoping that soon they'll tap out, but they can finish the job themselves. A Force Staff back, a Spirit Vessel on him. The Treants hitting the tier 4s, and the throne is exposed. All Mira can do is hope, but there's the Wukongs, and there's the GG. Amaru is one of those guys who played on this Slardar. His stance on this hero was just farm, 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 and eventually when the team needs me, I'll be there. They'll go in with the rebound. Slither Crush is down, but they still have the Dispose. Scatterblast comes in, Ghost a little bit low. They've got themselves the Fire Snap Cookie. He doesn't have the spin, the Slither Crush again, and Ghost is down for first blood as Collapse gets credit for the kill. He is a little bit less than the net worth on the PL, but they go for the Blade Fury once again onto Collapse. They've got the help of Mira, the little shredder, the damage coming out onto Ghost. Oh boy, you don't want to give it up like that. And Toronto Tokyo, well, he's back. He's back like Godzilla, going in and going forward. X-Nova, he'll rebound away, trying to find some space. He goes into the trees, but Collapse should stick with him. Fire Snap Cookie comes out. Kaka in trouble, taking a lot of damage thanks to the corrosive haze that is in, as well as the tree. Stealing the Hawk. They're trying to go. They're trying to get Miposhka. Ghost forced out of the lane. Kaka's moving forward, and, well, For a second, gets blocked by that Centaur. They've got the Hex. They'll hit the stun. Avalanche on a 2. X-Nova behind him, but there goes Kaka. He's supposed to be legendary on this line, and right now it's been a little bit hurtful for him to be in this game. They go to the Mortimer's Kisses as well as the Omni Slash coming out of Toronto, Tokyo. They get the kill on X-Nova. 2 heroes dead on the side of RNG, and the Blade Fury's not going to be enough to get the kill.
Oh, no.
Fire Step Cookie at the end of the Blade Fury. They have the damage with the Corrosive Haze. Double kill in for Mira, and Team Spirit get away with 3, and they lose nothing.
Now, hold the thought. Oh, yeah, be careful.
Primal Roar comes out. Mortimer's Kisses again from downtown. They've got the Laguna Blade. The LSA lands though. Oh, Somnus is in trouble, but he's saved by Kaka thanks to the Earth Spike. But the Avalanche comes in. Toronto, Tokyo's there. They'll blast down Somnus and Kaka. 2 gone for their trouble. They only lose Miposhka. So they're going to try and smoke.
They're looking for Yatoro. He just TP top there, so he's a little bit boxed in.
Got Ghost up there too. He's got Omni Slash. If they can get Yatoro with the Primal Roar, there it is. This is a big kill to get it if they got it. Omni Slash committed. They want to make sure that they take down this PL, and that's exactly what you need to do. Collapse is coming over to try and maybe get a little bit of a rebuttal, but it's not so easy. Maybe if they catch the 2 TP next to each other. Toronto, Tokyo, it's a little bit late.
You don't want to get baited in for like a +4 Snapfire. I said they're still thinking.
Yeah, and Collapse is right there. They're going to make this move, and potentially there'll be the rebuttal coming out. Collapse is waiting for the moment, waiting for them to be close. And there it is. There's the Slither Crush coming out of the 3, but they've got the Primal Roar to follow it up. They go after Collapse. They have the LSA. They have the damage to get themselves 1. They look over and finish off a 2nd. Collapse goes down 2, but they end up losing X-Nova and Kaka. So this is a little bit problematic. The Axes are stolen. Ghost is in, but he's taking so much damage. Blade Fury, Doppelganger, the damage out on the jug is there, and they will turn Ghost into Casper once again. I mean, Yatoro is ready with the rest of his team, obviously minus the 2 heroes that died, and they were ready to retaliate.
Now, lanes are pushed in a little bit, especially the bot lane, so it should be quite obvious. If they kill Chalice first, it's a massive kill.
They'll go to the Avalanche toss on X-Nova. They'll get the kill on a 1. Now the Slithering Crush, they found themselves Chalice. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses from downtown. Once again, the Fabled's there with Primal Roar being thrown over onto Collapse. Blade Fury, LSA, they've got the control, but the stolen Primal Roar again! It hits onto Somnus. Do they have enough to turn this? It's not looking likely. Ghost ends up dead. They throw out the Laguna Blade, but the damage just isn't there for the side of RNG. They'll land the LSA coming through onto Yatoro, but X-Nova dead for the 2nd time.
Kind of in school. Stop copying my homework, bro.
Laguna Blade comes out. Finger 2, double burst, not enough. Laguna is going to be thrown here by Miposhka over at Somnus. They get the kill on Kaka, they'll take out 1. Somnus is dead too. It's just, it is never been clean for RNG.
Now it's a BKB. It didn't even have the BKB. Laguna level 2.
Avalanche.
And Ghost is...
Toss, Ghost, rebound,
fast.
trying to run. He's got the healing ward, but here comes Yatoro. Doppelganger looking at X-Nova, who's willing to give up his life for the greater good, but the greater good is kind of running out of steam. Yeah, thrashing,
destroying,
smoking, killing, thwomping, brutalizing. Yeah, that's one as well. They'll throw the axes over. Is this really where you want to be? X-Nova's going to try and rebound away, but the rest of the team can certainly follow this up, and that is a dead Marcy. Ghost again, he's forced to run. Blade Fury out, but he doesn't offer any damage. He has been pretty unstoppable. Toronto, Tokyo looking for a way in to get Somnus. They're sitting on the high ground. Blink Avalanche is certainly what they could go with, and that's exactly what they're going to do with the BKB being popped by Somnus. It's already a little bit too late. They'll go in with the rebound. They'll look for the Laguna Blade. The right-click damage is out on the Miposhka, but Collapse could go in if he so pleases. The BKB is no longer available on Somnus, so they have to retreat up the steps.
But when you head this far, just play safe. Why take any risks?
Especially in an elimination game like this. Yatoro feeling very confident to just frontline here. That Lotus Orb is certainly going to help. They've got the Avalanche coming through on a 1. They use the Primal Roar. It's going to be out in Toronto, Tokyo. They'll go to the Dispose, throw him back, and now the 4-staff away. Yatoro's onto the back lines looking for Kaka. They're trying to get the damage. They'll finally take a Collapse. They've got themselves sorted with no buyback, but look at Somnus. He's on the run. He's silenced up, and here come the kisses from downtown. But into the base they go. They are diving a little bit. They need to be a bit careful with what and how far they go.
A just ran out. Are they going to go back? Are they still feeling confident? He's not going back. He has to be careful though.
Yatoro.
Does he?
He's still safe for now. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie. They get the kill on X-Nova. He'll be forced to buy back into the game. And again, they go after the racks. I'll take away none. At least not yet. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Somnus might be the unfortunate one. Somnus, be careful.
Somnus, Miposhka ready to go, but he's not going to be needed just yet. They'll get the kill into Somnus. He's got buyback. They're into the base again.
There's a lot of money on the line.
All right, Earth Spike, blink forward, and that's not where you want to be. However, Aeon Disc. So Toronto Tokyo is going to be A-okay. They go to the Omni Slash immediately, and Kaka's gone. He's got no buyback. RNG have come to them, and
so they're just going to start sieging.
Dasher.
If Somnus dies again, this game's just over, and he just might.
Yeah, Avalanche comes in. They've got the telekinesis. They're going to toss him up into the air. The Avalanche hit on a 3. They'll get the kill on a Ghost. They'll take out Chalice. They'll call GG, and Team Spirit will eliminate RNG with ease.
Wow.
Game 2 wasn't exactly theirs, but 1 and 3 were certainly stops, and they will step on RNG and kick